we were just talking about Bobby's album wall and albums. So, and we were
Yeah.
talking about Rick Ross, which I think is relevant because he's great on social media.
Dude, he really is good. The only thing about his stuff that is a little bit hard for me on especially on Instagram, he does so many stories. Like, I don't know if you feel this way, like when you click on somebody's stories and there's like 70 of those little things at the
Guys,
top.
like 4 to 6.
Yeah.
That's the sweet spot.
He just does a lot, but he promotes, but the thing about him is he promotes his stuff so much, which is probably a good, there's a good lesson there. Like his
But
champagne.
he promotes stuff to
Rosa.
to get into it. Like I've heard him talk before.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
like, if there's something I like, I promote the crap out of it to show my value before I try to get involved with the project. And like, I almost just now said there's a lesson in that, and that's like my most hated phrase on Twitter. So I had to like stop
I just
myself.
said that.
But
my bad.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
well,
I
have
said
you ever
there's
noticed that
probably
on
a lesson
Twitter? They say something, it's like all the Twitter bros, and they're like, "There's a lesson in that."
I hate. Yeah, let me look.
Dude,
Rich Forever. What does he got going on right now?
Let me get this. Let me walk off screen here.
Okay, Rich Forever. Dude,
Okay.
this is great. I need someone who can paint / customize a G550 jet. Like he's just like, dude.
And did you see this?
Larry,
this
man.
was like all over the place so far. But did you see his? Did you see Coming to America?
Yeah.
2, the second one.
Ooh,
That the palace is his house.
Is it really? Dude, his house.
So there's Coming to America, and then there's Coming #2 America that came out like last year.
Yeah.
And they borrowed his house to be the palace.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's a massive property though. The thing is like,
I love
Boss Up.
reading books from rappers, but like he put this out during COVID, and it's awesome. And you can tell, I don't know that he wrote it, like he wrote it, but I'm guessing he was just talking and it was being like dictated. But it's in his voice like perfectly. It's really good. I have so many tabs in it. He's got so many great business lessons. But my favorite thing about this book, look at this. He's dressed all fancy. He's sitting on an egg crate.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Like, or milk crate, whatever it is.
Yeah. Love it. No, that's cool. No, I like his stuff because he does those things. He's like morning glory, and like starts talking. And he's just almost always, it's just like, stop sitting on your ass and go do something. Go work hard, which is, I mean, I know that's like, people probably don't like hearing that, and it's probably like played out a little bit, or not played out, but like, it's like, oh, I've got to hustle. And there was like a big like backlash against like hustle culture. I remember a few years ago, but that's like the reality, man. If you want to make a lot of money, and if you want to have like a really, really successful life from a business perspective, like you have to work really hard. It doesn't just happen.
Everybody wants it to be easy. Everybody wants the optimized, efficient thing. Everybody wants the passive income. How the hell do you think you get those things, right?
Yeah, dude.
It always cracks me up when somebody comes to agency. I'm like, oh, I want the perfectly optimized and automated funnel. And I'm like, cool. Have you sold this yet? No. Then how the hell are we going to create that? Like, that's not.